Tim Stud Muffin here with more Kingdom Come Deliverance. Okay, after dealing with the priest, we're back at the monastery, or close to it anyway. We're in Sasau. There was a lot of prompts that came up, but basically we should be finished. They gave us permission. The game gave us permission to complete the quest.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
I just ate. Gosh. To complete the quest in God's hands. And we also got a prompt saying that the trebuchet was complete. So we're gonna go to the monastery and talk to. I think we have to talk to Johanka, but we also have to talk to brother Nicodemus. And he has to go to Talbert. So we have two things to take care of at one, but we'll see what happens. I just hope that this is completed. There's Johanka. So hopefully this will be almost done, and we got to eat too. Okay. Where did she go? Gosh. I think she's eating in here. There she is. Oh, let me close the door. Sounds like somebody spit. Well, close. Guess if you were sick, you'd be spitting too. And back in those days, they didn't have any place to spit instead of in the ground.
For the love of God, what have you been doing?
How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
Anything more?
Lost.
All that's left now are corpses. Go! Get out of here. Sure.
Oh, wow. God. Oh, you know why? Because completed. Because I was there. I was just talking to him. Let me see what we can do here. Everyone's a corpses. I need help.
I'll come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is
So I
testing
guess
us
I
all.
failed this. We went through all of this.
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people.
I was
And to
doing
ask
it,
if the
but
monastery
it
might
was
send someone to
time.
help.
Or it was in
These are
between two
tragic
other
times.
things. I don't know.
Fortunately, I've only a little work left to do here, so I'll gather my things
little.
and set
Oh,
off for
good.
Talmberg.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you, Father.
May God reward
this
you a
is done.
1,000 times.
Everybody's dead. Let me see if this happens. Come to Talbert. Okay, that's completed. Well, that was the main thing. So since that's done, the door is open. I thought I closed the door. Sorry about the corpses, but no, but we tried. I mean, I don't know. I can't help it if the game stopped it. Oh well, such is life. So we're gonna go back to the tower. Let's check to make sure we're on the right track. Let me see. Quit full screen. Go to the quest log. It's funny. So we need a priest and topper to take care of the dead and dying, and it would be good for morale for the troops too. I should try to find a priest who'd be prepared to do it. The trebuchet should be finished by now. I must go and see it being tested. Okay. So if you go down to a man in the cloth, I can see that those two scoundrels. Oh yeah, this is. I found. Yeah, see, this is what just happened previously. This was new too. The hamlet of Rona is deserted. That is but for one sole farmer. The others were either killed by Sigismund's marauders or fled to Rata. St. James's Church is also abandoned, and until they have a spiritual shepherd to reassure them, the thriving villagers won't be returning. The last villager left in Rovna advised me how to begin in my search. He recalled a certain Father Simon who lived at the St. James Presbytery a few years ago. It turned out that Simon had an affair with his innkeeper, and she died shortly after. No one has seen Simon in Scala since then, although there have been reports that he was seen recently in the woods around the area. Father Simon's housekeeper was called Mary. According to her parents, she did more than keep house for the priest, and in the end fell pregnant. Tragically, both she and her child died during their birth, and Simon took it very hard. He became a recluse and eventually fled. But Mary's mother thinks Simon had returned in the area because someone has been putting wreaths of comfrey, Mary's favorite flower, on her memorial cross. I found Father Simon's hideout upstream from the cross, but to my surprise, the hermit wasn't alone there, and the people with him didn't look very friendly. I could see that those two scoundrels who were holding Father Simon captive hadn't the sense they were born with, so it wouldn't be hard to convince them their evil deed would turn against them. I warned them that the hand of the law was about to descend on them, and that they should take their heels. And they should take their heels. Father Simon thanked me and promised he'd give up his hermit's life and take over the parish of St. James. Now I just have to go to Ravna and report that the priest will be there in no time. Okay, we can do that. We can go past Ravna on our way to the Trebuchet or Townburg. So we can go to Ravna and then we'll go. Let me see this fast travel. I think make it faster. I think they have. See, that's way over. Where's Ravna? Yeah. Oh, they took the road through the to the forest. We're gonna run into bandits, so we gotta be ready to hit red. Even if we stopped, it's good to have a fast horse. We'll just keep on going, and then see, I just want to complete the quest. We already took care of one group of bandits. Here we go. Skirmish. I just want to, see when we complete the game, we can do what we're doing now, just travel, and then we're gonna run into the same thing. They're gonna every here and there we're gonna run into bandits, and we can have fun with continuing with the game, killing the bandits, which would be fun because we're so so high leveled up in the game. So let's maybe talk to this guy again. Here's the A. He's still there, yeah.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
I found you a priest.
Really? That's wonderful news. Who is it?
The former parish priest of St. James. I persuaded him to return to live among you, at least for a while.
So you found him?
Yes, he was roaming the woods around here.
Thank God.
You'll see. Once there's a priest, people will soon be back.
I hope so.
I've put together a small sum for a new piece. So I thought a portion should definitely go to you, as a reward.
That's all right.
I couldn't possibly take it. You'll need the money to rebuild the village.
As you wish, then. I shan't weigh you down with it.
So, farewell to you. And I hope he gets here soon. Just don't you let him run off again.
I'll keep an eye on him myself. Godspeed to you, Henry.
Godspeed
and
to you.
thank you for your help. See you later.
Yeah, reception again. Go to the runner, report what happens. See you later. And then that should be that. A man of the clock completed. Thank God. That's done. Well, yeah, man of the clock, but yeah, but the other ones are completed too. We just have to continue. See now with the trebuchet, this and continue with the siege. Oh, it's the only thing I wanted to get to do. So we got to go across Talberg. Oh, this will take us to the top of the entrance, but that's better than nothing. Better than nothing. We could go to Moorhead too, and then go across. It's not too far. Well, this is cool because this will take us right north of the fast travel. North of the town. Talberg, and then we're not too far where they have the trebuchet set up. Yeah, this would be well. There's still there's a DLC. I think there's a free one I can do, so I might do that. And then, like I said, we can just roam the map. Yeah, see, we're almost there. And just because this is a really nice game, I'm just looking forward to the next one. Okay. I think I put up, yeah, I put up my torch. Move on to the next. Move on to the next. Terrible. That was terrible with Jahanka. Oh, everything rendered. Okay. Man, oh, that's right. They're not in that part of it. Oh, yeah, it's up. It's up. Help with the test. So we can get this going finally. Let me move the horse over here. Oh. It's the cutscene.
Now, let's see how strong those walls are.
Let it rip!
Well, it wouldn't be.
That was
Yeah.
just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated.
calibrated.
That's perfectly normal.
Yeah, I know
I'll
that
have
too
the
because I
range
was a
in no
mortarman in
time.
the Marine Corps. Half load, fire. Oh, that has to be, let's see, down maybe 20 clicks. Then you half load again, fire. And then if you're on target, fire for effect.
Move. Move. God damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish. Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water. Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close.
Havel Medic. He's surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him. Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are about to descend on us.
That swine.
How many men?
We don't know exactly, but there are many, and they will probably be here by dawn.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear...
We'd be finished, just as Toth has been planning.
The sneaky weasel.
He's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do, it'll rain. It'll rain buckets.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Townburg.
It might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talberg.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
We will be ready.
Yeah, I think this is a nice game. It puts you into perspective when you're in combat. It's a one-on-one. Cold Steel, hard
My
blood.
part in the
Great.
battle, sir. I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
More, sir?
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the flank attack, Radzik is captive and I'm wounded, Captain Robard will be leading on the field.
Of course. Who better?
There's no question Robard's a good commander. But many of the men will be from Skalitz. We need someone there who knows them and has their respect.
Sir?
I mean you, Henry.
But that is...
He's a... I want to be in the vanguard.
I want to be in the vanguard.
Now hear me well, Henry. There are whole cemeteries full of heroes who rushed into danger. And if the first human you meet runs you through, it won't be good for morale. Not to mention that Radzik would have my guts regardless. In the battle, you and a group of Skalitz men will be concealed in the woods over the road.
But sir, I think I should...
Quiet! Don't underestimate the task I'm setting you. You'll have to keep nervous men on a short rein and not attack too soon. And then conduct the attack on the rear so fiercely and quickly that the foe has no chance to react. If the line should start to break, we need someone with their head firmly on their shoulders to keep control of the men.
Very well, sir.
That's what I like to hear. When you're ready, go and join the Skalitz men. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to retake.
Okay. The only thing I want to do... Can't see it, can't read it. When you're ready, go to the battleground.
If you thought you'd be spending the whole siege sitting on your arm playing dice and swilling air.
Okay, so this, I want to put up this rocker and whatever it's called. Because it's for, you know, for fancy times. I don't want to mess it up. See, it's at 100. Move to horse. What am I wearing? Oh, I'm not wearing my... should be wearing that too. Oh, I thought you'd be wearing that on top. Okay. Everything else I should be. Okay. We have, let's go to weapons. We have our ash longbow, better hunting, piercing. God, I should have enough. Long distance is our St. George War. Oh, just I don't think I showed. Maybe I did. Yeah, it's minimum strength is 12. Strength is 20. Stab damage 72 and slash damage 72. Blunt damage 3. And look at the defense. 110. Charisma 18. Durability 71. Condition. Yeah, and this is probably the best. The longsword of St. James is the best in the 15th century blacksmith's art can produce. A beautifully balanced sword, its ornamented sharp blade and piercing point can deal with any plate armor. The blade is fragile though and must be kept maintained. Apart from its combat qualities, the sword is a status symbol for the upper classes. Okay. But we have the top swords at least in the game. So let's look on the map and see where where I'm supposed to go. A? Oh, A, okay. Wow, it's way up there. When you're ready, go to the battleground. Okay. So let's head on up. Do we have to eat anything? No. Let's go get the horse. I was on the way too. Yeah, they're moving out. I was on my way. Yeah, this is where it stopped. So let's see. They're going that way. We're going. Yeah, we're following them, huh? I don't know why he's coming this way too. Go down. At least we're well on our way of getting this mission, our quest completed, and heading to the conclusion of this game. But this is fun. I like this part of the game. This is going to be fun. It'll be interesting. There's a bridge, yeah. Game saved. Yeah, if we did get killed, it'll come right back to this.
Easy, man.
Okay.
Not yet.
I can't even bend down.
Easy. Easy.
God of heaven, if I live through this day, I swear I'll take my Yana to the altar.
Hold. Hold. Just a little longer.
Damn it! They were expecting us! First troops to the bridge! Break through! Vanguard! To the left! And the rest, come with me! We'll flank the bastards!
At them! Charge! Ride those horsens into the dirt!
Yeah. Boom. 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 Oh, there's too many of them. That's why. Okay. Back up. Back up, Henry. Come on. I can't get back. Oh, there's somebody, one of my own people. Let's get him from this side. There we go. There's one. Oh, it is raining. He was right. Is there somebody behind me? No. Gosh. I'm slicing, but he does not going down. Okay. They have some nice armor. He's dangerous. Let's get up the way. Get up a little bit and then go in. 1, 2, got him. Okay. That's our guy. This guy is in the dark. Yeah, okay. Defend the ford. Pretty good, that sword. Helps your hand.
To the bridge! We have to help them!
Oh, okay. I guess we killed him. He's got too many other troops around. See, the axe would be good. Well, the axe would be good too, but the thing of it is, it's slow and swinging. And
here's their leader.
What? This boy?
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan. Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
oh, is it cold? Oh, that was quick. Reputation gain. Family values. I'll defend the trebuchet. Oh wow, look at I'm bleeding. Oh, I am bleeding. Let me see. I gotta bandage myself. Let me see. No. Where's the bandages? Apply. Okay. I'm halfway my health. Tackle the soldier, right? Oh, maybe we can put this up for now. You can see this is red. Oh well. Hopefully we'll be able to last See, I have hand protection. I wonder how come. Yeah, I'm behind everybody. What's up with that? See, when you're in the middle of everybody, you don't know who's hitting you. But anyway, I was talking about the axe. The axe is great, but it's like I said, it's really slow to wielding. But when it hits, it's, you know, a lot of damage. And then you have to have your shield, you have to have a good shield to defend yourself. But the sword that I have now is even better damage. But of course, and it's supposed to have good defense too. But like I said, when you're surrounded with people, you don't know where the hits are coming from. Especially when you have 2 or 3. What's going on? 2 or 3 people fighting. Whack, whack, whack. Whack, whack, look at that. Right me. There we go. There we go. See? Oh, come on. We're not fighting anybody, are we? Everybody's turning around. I'm turning around too. We're gonna have to hit our wounds. The only way to do that is to get some sleep. Or drink a potion or something.
Finish them off.
Oh, here they are.
Now we've got them.
Hey, hello. Shoot. What does he got? Whatever. I'll get that one. I hear a lot of Oh. It says soldier when it's soldiers on our side, and then when you see the icon depicting combat and which directions you're supposed to go quickly and help defend. Yeah, 7 some money. Then you know it's an enemy soldier, and you can swing. See, this sword is great. I mean, we take it on 2 at a time, and you can kill them real quick. There you go. Check him out. No helmet. no shield.
Well?
The damage isn't too serious.
So we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzig and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranjik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore son, and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.
Okay. Game saved. We can put our sword away. We're gonna need to let me see. I guess we can wear our. We don't really. We're gonna take it back off. Better hunting arrows. Oh, they're saying that. Well, we don't need this either. Oh no, I have it on the horse. Okay. About to say. We can. Do I have this or do I? Oh yeah, here. Move to inventory, and then I have weapons. I picked up somebody's. I didn't. 600. A decorative longsword, more suited to duels than the battlefield. Nonetheless, it can be deadly in skilled hands against that one opponent, but the frailty of the blade is a drawback. Oh, 62, 62. It's not too bad. Move the horse. Okay, yeah. Let me see how damaged it is. Condition 98. That's not too bad. Okay. Oh, I don't think I put it on yet. Armor. Yeah. Equip. At least I look halfway decent. I can take off the helmet too. And I'm a little bloody, but that's okay. But I have to take it all the way to the horse. It doesn't make it. Why I gotta go all the way to the horse? Let me see. Let me equip it so at least I won't have to go that far. The other one is. This one is cool, but see, it's 21. Is that the, oh yeah, okay, so, and the one I'm using is 22. So that's interesting. Let me see if better allows the company to be better and give it significant damage resembles the skull of a hound. Chin, minimum strength. So that's 22, minus 1, so it's 21, and 8. And this one, oh, it's 21. So it's the same. $78.64. No, everything is the same. Okay, but this one would be better. But I have a strike against me. Okay. Yeah, so I'm sure I'm okay. So, what is it? Is it this tent?
Start talking, or make your peace with God.
Do your worst. I won't betray my lord.
Ah, Henry, just the man I want. This fool would rather hang than sing. You know more about him than we do, so maybe you can get something out of him.
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you.
You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them. What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You.
Okay. I guess we're gonna do this one the whole time.
Who is this Toth?
He's an orphan, same as me. The Turks killed his parents, so he started killing Turks. Sigismund needed men like that, so Istvan ended up in his service.
Okay. We don't need to know that. We don't need to know that. Who does he work for? Oh, he just said he did. We'll exchange you for hostages. Okay. We already asked him.
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the castle, and we have you. So, how about an exchange?
Do you take him for a fool? Do you really think he'd give up the only thing he has that stops you from attacking? He'll never accept an exchange.
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit?
Okay, so we don't need to know that. That's 411. We already found that one. So this is it. Have we got in the castle? That's 1514. But I don't need to. We don't need to continue.
I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranic and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You'd never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father.
Wow, I'm picking up the money. In the tent. And then we, you know, like I said, we're robbing the bandits, so we're gonna have a whole lot of money left.
Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hamish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighborly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. And for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell.
I'm sorry. Looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
I gotta clean up clean up my armor. I look terrible compared to the other troops.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father?
Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst?
Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslas and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanush. All right. We'll let the men rest a while and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Family values completed. Game saved. Okay. An oath is an oath. So talk to Sir Divish once you're ready. Well, what time is it? Let me see. It's afternoon. Okay, of course. I don't know if I have anything on me to help my wounds. Women would add 30 health and spell heading over first. Cancels the effects of with 30 health. How much do I have? Let me see. I got 2. Let's try. Oh. Sir George's Sword wounding arrows. What about me? I want it for myself. Let me see. Eat. There. That's. Oh shoot! It didn't do anything. Health was still 40. Oh, this isn't within minutes, so maybe it'll go up. Let me see what else do we have. Saber snaps is to save the game. And let's see what we have on the horse. I don't think we have anything to help us with our wounds. Let me see. We have antidote. Oh, poison. This is the time lowers inhibition. Speech. Bowman's brew. That's for archery. It won't medically cure anything, but it will fortify health and heal slowly over a long period. Add 200 over a 5-hour period. How much is this do we have? Move the inventory 1. Let's see what else. Cheap wine. She wakes you up and keeps you drowsiness. Increases energy by 20. How much of this do I have? Oh. Digestive we don't need. There are the... Yeah, we have the price of cures, drunkenness, no. Lullaby we don't need. Marigold we already had. Let me see how much is this. Oh, we got 6. Move to inventory. How about 3? And then what else? We don't need poison, that's for sure. We don't need to preserve any food. Shave your snaps is for saving. Okay, so let me see. Bandage. I think we might need to. I think we have enough bandages now. I think we grabbed a whole bunch. Groschen is still at 1. Hercules. I don't know where the Groschen goes. Oh, I think it goes to me. So player inventory. It still held energy is at 89. So I don't want the brew because it's the only one I have. And then the cockle portion is the only one I have. Marigold, I can do that. 8. I think that should take care. What's this other one? Shaver snaps. Okay, exit. Let me see how many bandages I have. I think I have. Yeah, 35 bandages, so I should be alright in that department. Okay, so what I want to do next is start with the next video. Okay guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, take care, and we'll see you next time.